This is Yuri Lipski. He's from Moscow, and he was on vacation in Egypt where he wanted to do a dive. The dive he was planning was at a location called the Blue Hole. Divers will drop into the blue hole and descend 181 feet. It is there where they find something called the Arch. It's an 85-foot long tunnel, and once you swim all the way through, you get to the Red Sea. The danger is that the blue hole is very deep, and you do not want to descend past the Arch. The blue hole drops around 400 feet down. Then there is a ledge, and you could slip off and you could go down thousands and thousands of feet. Now, to do this dive, you need to be a very experienced scuba diver. You also need a special mix of gas. Because everyone said that Yuri couldn't go in, he just decided to sneak in. So we strapped on a camera and jumped in. There is a video of this entire incident. I'm just going to show pictures here, but if you want to see the video, you can go find it. But yeah, the video is pretty sad, so that's why I decided I'm not going to play it. Everything starts off normal, and he kind of wanders away from the group, and then he eventually gets to this point where there is this little ledge. So he goes over the ledge, and in the video you notice that he is dropping at a very rapid rate. As it continues, it gets darker and darker, and it almost seems as if he's not really aware of what's going on. It doesn't seem like he's making much effort. And it starts to get really dark. Then he makes contact with the ground. It is here where you can hear him trying to activate his buoyancy compensator, something that you can inflate to help bring you back up to the surface, but unfortunately his had a leak. He also had a weight belt on, and he had the wrong type of air in his tanks. His watch is beeping, and he looks at his gauge, and he is down 392 feet. He then tumbles over, and he is on a slant, so he is sliding down this embankment. Remember, he is close to an edge that drops off thousands and thousands of feet. Yuri continued to struggle until everything would go still. At the depth that he was at, we can assume that he had nitrogen narcosis. And it wasn't until days later, when his family noticed he didn't return home, that they began to look for him. That's when they found him at the bottom of the blue hole with his camera running.